All right, Yams, let's get into some imperfect people.
Let's get in some imperfect people, but ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, as usual, some dilemmas for Bucky and Sech. So these are real people, real stories. They're wondering, are they the imperfect person in this situation? Cool. So first one. My husband and I both have teenage kids from previous marriages, and I make significantly more money than he does. At first, we merged our finances and treated the kids the same. Sports, clothes, vacation, everything. But it kept getting messy. We'd agree budgets, he'd go behind my back, and if I got upset, everyone focused on my reaction instead of what he'd done. The tipping point was when my stepdaughter was telling me what her dad spends on her is none of my business. And he didn't back me up for that conversation. So I suggested we separate our finances. He handles his kids financially, and I handle my kids financially. I still do things for my stepson when I want to, so that includes clothes, vacation, what it may be, matching him for savings in terms of what my husband does, but he doesn't do the same for my kids. Now, my stepdaughter has been telling the family it's unfair my kids get spoiled while she has to pay for her own way, and now they're excluding me from their family events, calling me unfair behind my back. So the question is, am I the imperfect person for sticking to what we agreed with my husband, even though it means my kids get more and sometimes his kids get less?
I'm hella confused. Can we build a family? Just so we're clear here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you confused?
No, I think I get it still.
No, I think I get it. I just want to be clear. So you've got a lady with 2 kids.
Yep.
And a man with 2 kids.
2 kids, let's say.
And they're all teenagers.
Yep.
And they agreed that they're together, they're going to pool their finances, and all the kids are going to get an equal share of whatever happens,
Yep.
be it savings, food, clothing, holidays, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And it turns out that this woman, the husband was spending
Initially,
more on
yeah,
his
he
kids
started-
and buying off her
Yeah.
things. So he went, cool. No, and
Then they agreed.
his daughter went, mind your business. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you give her a lip and
Yeah,
cheek,
yeah.
mind your business.
Mind your
with your
business.
dad.
What
All
my
right,
dad
cool.
does is up to me and him.
Yeah. And then she's going, all right, cool, boom. I'm just going to pattern my kids, you pattern your kids,
Yeah.
and everyone's happy. All right, cool.
So now she's wondering, am I the imperfect person?
Nah. And also, the husband's the brokey.
He's the brokey.
Oh,
He's-
then calm. Yeah. I think I'm clear. You're all right. You're a good girl.
Well, the agreement was that they're still together, yeah?
Well, we presume so.
So, because
He's
that's a
asking the
mad
question.
thing. They're together, but you're not invited to family functions.
Yeah, that's another thing I got confused. Like,
So obviously,
with one family,
the
like.
husband or whatever, the kids have gone to his side of the family and they're boying it off basically.
And
And,
she's
now
not
they're
invited.
saying, you know what, we don't want your wife around here.
And her kids.
I'm
Actually,
guessing
that's
so.
a
I'm
bit
not going to
mad.
send my kids there, am I?
No, you can't.
Yeah,
You can't
she
do
might
that.
just stay here.
No, listen, it's completely crazy to not be invited to family functions.
Yeah.
What I would say is that whatever their agreement was, when they started this is what they should adhere to if they're together. Right?
Right.
Like if the agreement was we're going to pool our money, we look after everyone, there's one pool of money for everyone to look after, that's the agreement. But I think the only way that would change is they're no longer together. Because the reality is, if you're no longer together, that person takes their finances, this person takes their finances, and you crack on from there. So for me, I'm trying to see how the mum who didn't do anything weird can be imperfect. What can she be
I can't
imperfect
see it.
about?
Well, again, the question is, she's wondering if she's the one in the wrong in this situation.
Nah, she's
That
not.
She's being kicked off.
And her stepdaughter's got a lip as well. Cheeky.
Yeah. And now you can imagine the stepdaughter's obviously, what if she's saying that to her, say, mind your business, and obviously this is kicked off, she's going over there.
Because the dad's broken the rules, and then in response, she went, like, my dad can spend on me whatever he wants. So she's obviously in her own right to go and spend whatever.
They broke the rules how?
Like, the dad was spending peas on the daughter, basically. His daughter.
But it's not even his bread. He ain't got bread like that.
When it was together, it wasn't his bread. It
But
wasn't
he was
bread.
only spending the peas on his daughter.
He was spending more on his daughter
No, that's
than
crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm
Well,
saying.
you have to check this bread and be like, do you understand? Do you think I don't understand what you're doing?
You imagine, do you think I don't understand?
Do you think I can't see what you're doing, bro? I'll bring up an Excel and be like, this is how much we've spent on together, my daughter, my son, whatever, and this is how much you're disproportionately spending on yours. Like, what's happening?
But then now, again, the last part of that is...
And then the daughter checked her. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
then-
That's I can't move on from that.
but the next part is now they've split up and said, actually, you know what? You do yours and I'll do mine again.
Yeah.
But now his children are complaining, saying, "Look, they're
because
living
your dad's
life
a
over
brokey,
there."
though. That's what I'm saying. Your dad's a brokey, and he moved like he wasn't a brokey, yeah. And then you, the daughter, you started this really because you were behaving like your dad's not a brokey, and now look, now you are a brokey. You and your dad are brokies, and now you're upset because the non-brokies are living their best life. When really before we all had it split, we all had it patterned, but you wanted to take it far and be rude and just be like, mind your business.
Also,
so mind your business. You too mind your business.
The way that they feel when they're like, oh, they're getting nicer preference or nicer treatment than we're currently getting, is what basically they were doing to the other kids before that anyway. So the point really would be, as a parent, is like, however you're feeling right now, the resentment, the frustration you're feeling, is how you're making the other person feel.
Yeah.
So it's not fair.
I'm saying, you two mind your business. Is that wrong?
What's the
The kids are imperfect, bro.
The kids are imperfect. They should mind
kids
their
are
business.
imperfect.
Yeah.
Hondo.
The husband?
Yeah. The husband's the number one, but that, he is the root of the imperfection.
You see my man on Instagram. Husband needs to go start breaking some concrete or something.
Do something on the side.
He needs to do so. He needs to
start
just
working.
get his bread up.
Yeah.
Get your
Start
bread up.
flinging some Amazon parcels, bro. Like,
He's
because,
imperfect, bro. Shout out.
I blame him.
Cool.
But yeah, she's sweet, man.
Shout out to the March for being a
go
baller
on.
and not doing dirty
Yeah,
stuff when
exactly,
she
man.
could have.
Exactly.
That's
Big up
the
the
real
March,
shout
man.
out.
Big up the
You know
March.
what I mean? Thank you for making it this far into the episode. I wanted to use this as an opportunity to ask you for a favor, and one that genuinely would mean a lot to me. We have a very big, ambitious goal of one day freeing our families and ourselves and being able to completely live off of doing this beautiful show. And we want to be able to produce more content. We want to be able to produce better content for you guys. We really want to reinvest in the show to make it the best it can be. The one thing that you can do that would help us on this journey, and we would really appreciate it, if you just look below this video, there's a little button that says subscribe. If you could just take 8 seconds of your time just to press the button, take us one step closer to our goal, that would be incredible. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
All right, next one. It's another marriage one. I've been married for 6 months. That's
Fuck
short
all.
time. That's
Yeah,
nothing really.
Fuck all.
Doesn't count yet.
Yeah, you're a baby in this. You can still return her.
It's a woman, but
And vice versa. Yeah.
you can still return her. It's
6 months, bro. Like, what?
This
6
is the
months.
returns policy.
Yeah.
You return her too.
All right, I've been married for 6 months.
Where do you take her? Like,
Parents' house, blood. You just be like,
where do you
"Man,
drop her off? Like,
you see how your dad walked you down the aisle to
What,
me? I'm
walk her
walking
back
her
down?
back down the
back to
driveway,
the aisle.
bruv.
Be like, "Can you meet me at the aisle again?" I'll bring her back. Like.
Just walk her down the driveway, bruv. There you go.
I've been married for 6 months. My mother-in-law dates a new guy every month.
Nice. Cool guy. Hey, don't have to shout me. That's my catchment area. You know me already, boy. You know me already,
My
bro.
goodness,
No
bro.
comment,
Every
bro.
month.
Every month.
She's out here slanging it, bro.
And a few weeks before our wedding, it turned out she'd been talking to 2 guys at once, and I'd invited both of them to our wedding without even letting any of us know.
This is good.
When she realized they'd both show up, she came up to us begging to delay the wedding so that she could say it was cancelled. We said no, obviously.
Yeah, what? What?
Delay the wedding.
She was on her knees crying.
No.
The fact she was on her knees is how the problem started.
And I told her, maybe if you weren't, this is a quote, by the way, quote. I told her, maybe if you weren't such a whore
This is
and stuck to one person, you wouldn't have gotten yourself into this situation. My husband lost it. He yelled at me for how I spoke to his mum, and I told them both it was true, and I walked out. He later admitted privately that he only defended her in the moment so she wouldn't spiral out more.
He's playing chestnut checkers.
Yeah.
At the actual wedding, both guys showed up.
Yeah, but
Spotted her together at the same time and asked, "Who's this?" She admitted she'd be seeing both of them, then tried to play the victim, said she'd love both of them and couldn't choose. So I stepped in again and I'd straightened it at my own wedding. Am I the imperfect person? 1, for calling my stepmom a whore.
nah, you can't call your mother.
I think the delivery mechanism.
So not stepmom, mother-in-law. Sorry,
A
mother-in-law.
whore, you know.
Yeah.
A whore is
Quote,
crazy.
like,
Calling an as a woman, not that I would know, but as a woman, calling an older woman a whore must be different to a girl. Do you understand? It's like we're both women and I'm calling you're a whore. It's like, oh, what?
Fact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
also,
hits
she's
different.
not a whore, man. The women these days, they could be promiscuous and free, but
She's
just because
living
she's
her
out
life,
here
bro.
shagging. Like,
Yeah, but
she
you
can-
can't make your shagging the issue of my wedding day.
Yeah, fact.
Oh yeah, 100%. But you can't call her a bunjiva. Like, you can't go like just because you're a whore. Like, that's mental.
Yeah, but let's play devil's advocate a little bit. It's your wedding day.
Yeah.
It's like the day, like, especially if you put it as the traditional way of, like, for the bride. It's the day that you look forward to a lot. You're on the day begging me and making my wedding day about you because you don't want to tell one of the guys don't
You
come.
don't have to call her a whore though.
I agree with you, but the issue is that you're putting me in a situation where I have to call you anything.
Because your head's gone.
Yeah.
My head's
Why?
gone.
If it's your job, your only job as a guest to someone's wedding is don't bring problems.
Yeah. Come.
Bro, they've put
sit,
food,
eat,
drink,
dance, leave.
they put everything together. Don't cause problems, bro. So for me, I look at okay, cool. Is calling her a hoe wrong? Yes. But why is she in a situation where has to call her anything? And that's
facts.
the root cause of this problem is not that she called her a whore.
And also, again, another psychopath then. Yeah.
Who's a psychopath?
The mother-in-law.
Okay.
Because what made you think that was a good idea? At what point in all of this
bro,
did you think it
she
was
was
a good
clearly-
idea to invite both of your
No,
little
she's
side
clearly
pieces?
lost in the source, isn't it? She's pretty
Psychopath.
lost in the texting and
Well,
going, "Oh, my
come on,
daughter's
you
getting
couldn't
married."
even just say it's easier for you to go.
was easy to cancel it.
It's easier for you to go to the bride of the wedding than to tell one of your links that you're not going to see in a month.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy, bro.
It's actually true, is it? It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
easier to be
yeah.
like, "Yo, wedding's
Wedding
cancelled."
day, bro.
to that person.
And also, these are links. These are not like.
These are not permanent.
I
Is he
imagine
calling
this
them up?
woman, this lady's like 45, 50, 60.
Why
No,
you-
she's older, I guess. Yeah.
She's
So it's
older,
like, why is
but-
she acting like she's new to this, bro? Like, come on, pattern
but
up, like,
also
your
it's
season's
Two geezers going to the same. And
Yeah,
also,
crazy.
think about that means how many did she initially invite? Because I'm looking at closing ratios. It's not 1 for 1. So she would have invited 8 and got 2. So that's a
a good
25%.
ratio, by the
That's
way.
not bad.
It's a good
right?
ratio.
Yeah, it's
So
not bad.
she got 25% yes rate. Now she got both of them showing up. She has to bin one off.
Yeah,
And now my
okay.
job would be like, don't make this my problem. You
Yeah,
pick one.
incognito, like do that in your
I'm
own
paying for
time,
2 man's
like-
meals
Yeah.
as well.
Fact. Oh yeah, that's actually unbelievable.
So you start to deep it. It's like, well, hold on. They're both gonna chop here, and then they're gonna chop after. But only one of them, maybe she
wanted to.
wanted
Maybe
the Eiffel
the-
Tower.
Does that then make her a...
Well, listen. Whether it does or not, I think calling her it to her face and
It probably
is a
wasn't
mad
the
thing.
best, yeah, the
but
best of-
the reality is, the imperfect person is 100% the mother whore, because the reality is that it's someone else's wedding
Mother
day.
whore.
Yeah? It's someone else's wedding day, and you're on your knees crying because you got 2 links coming.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
your fault. Why are you
Yeah.
making that my problem?
That's a you problem.
Yeah. Don't make that my problem, man.
It's a you problem.
So
Finish that.
the woman in this situation is not the... Okay, is she an imperfect person for calling her a whore?
I wouldn't call it an imperfect
It's a bad
person. Yeah,
response.
it wasn't a great response.
But it's your wedding
you,
day.
You could have further diffused it if you didn't do that.
Okay, cool.
You could have just called her like promiscuous.
That's the same
How
thing.
would you have said? How many men do you want to see in one day?
Yeah, fact. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice. That was Imperfect People, ladies and gentlemen.
Countdown.